Hello! Today I will tell you a little bit about the most common mistakes during the Polish market entrance. My name is Dominik Vantuch and I run a boutique lead generation agency that's called Architecture of Sales. We support our customers with the Polish market entrance, and mainly what we do is B2B lead generation and sales outsourcing in Poland. Why Poland? Actually, why not? Let's start from the economy. Poland is a little bit behind other Baltic countries in GDP per capita. Maybe not so much, but still, okay, 7,000 is quite a lot, right? Okay, 8,000. But what should you think about this is that Poland has a lot of people in our country, over 36 million people in our country. That means that still it's 27 times more people than in Estonia, almost 13 times more than in Lithuania, and 20 times more than in Latvia. And all of these people might be reachable by the same cost that you are spending in sales in Estonia or in Lithuania or in Latvia. So I do not have an access to the 27 times more customers, right? So let's start discussing it, how you can reach these Polish customers. So you should start from the market validation because, of course, 27 times more customers if you are, let's say, Estonian customers, company, that means that probably in such a big market, you are able to find some competitors. So we should check these competitors for you, or you should check them. You should check how many real customers are you able to find in Poland. Is there any market fit? So maybe you miss some features, or maybe you already have these features. If there is a need, if there is some, regulations that you should, let's say, fulfill, or other stuff like this, it's quite important to do this market fit. Because for sure, your first customers they are in Poland, but you need to find them, and usually it takes from 6 up to 24 months to find them. Today, you will hear how to boost this sales process to, let's say, be able to find them faster than sooner than later. Okay, there are two main strategies how to do this. First is direct sales. So you can take dedicated sites and they can start cold calling, cold mailing, or writing some cold emails on LinkedIn to the Polish customers. And it's quite good option because you have everything under control. You can measure the processes, I mean, like measure the effects and have some, let's say, input on this. Even you can boost them by boost these sales by marketing ads and other stuff like this. But it costs. It's actually if you have full-time employees, cost quite a lot. Um, Another strategy is finding the business partners. So let's make money together, right? You just find business partner in Poland and they have already some customers that you want to become your customers and you just share some profits, everybody makes money and it's perfect world, right? But it doesn't work in this way. I will tell you why in a few slides. Okay, let's start from the most common mistakes that companies do in Poland. The first one is a Polish language because Polish language is really difficult. And you have over 36 million Poles that are using this language. For example, here you have two and second, and 17 options how to say it in Polish. Based on Google research, we saw that 40% posts speak English. So when you times it for over 36 out of the 36 million peoples, it give us around 14.5 million that speak English. But not everybody feel comfortable in this language. But actually, when you are focused only on English and communication in English, then you are leaving behind 22 million people. It's like 12 Latvian countries. It's a lot. When you are doing the sales demo or say speech or you start reaching Polish customers, you should think about Polish examples, about your customers, about the industry. You should have at least two or three stories related to Poland, how it's good to, or how good it is, or how your solution is working there, or how can you find or fix some problems, etc. And but Polish examples, really, companies loves it. When you do the sales speech, when you have your demo, try to segment it by language or by dedicated markets. Because when you are doing the demo in Poland or to the Polish customers, Polish CEO, owner, whatever, you should have everything in Polish or at least in English. Forget about using any Latvian, Estonian, Lithuanian language in your sales demos because people as dramatically fast lose their attention and interest. We do not understand anything from these languages. It's like Chinese for us. Oh, I forgot about something. So here is the next thing, added value. So do not tell about your company history, how your product became your product, whatever. Because people will ask themselves, why should I care? Well, actually, you should ask and you should focus on this question. So try to ask companies and your customers about their main pain points. Tell them about your market value proposition, how they can make money working with you or how they can save money by buying your solution. Why they should do this? Where lies the added value? When you are finding some business partners, it won't work if you just sign an agreement with them and start waiting for customers from Poland. It will only work when you support them with some sales activities, marketing activities, when you provide them good marketing materials, and they have to be good and in Polish, ideally. If you are providing anything in English, probably it won't work because native language always work the best. That's the life and how it's gonna be, right? If you are chatting with Polish customers, or you should provide them any information, any proposals, anything like this, you should do this fast. Time of reaction is really important because if you do not have your brand awareness, people build reputation and opinion about you based on your customer service and based on your first communication, time of response, etc. Imagine if they have to wait for your proposal for 1 month, what does it mean? If something won't work, then probably they will have to wait 1 month when you fix the problem is the thinking that everybody has. And of course, I'm like in the end, if you need any help with the Polish market validation or support with the Polish market entrance, just please reach me out. You can find me on LinkedIn, you can write me an email, you can call me, whatever. We are happy to help you, me and my team. So let's stay in touch. I will be happy to make a free of charge 30 minutes consulting call together with you if you want to enter the Poland, if you want to enter Polish market. So just click somewhere here the button uh, contact or just fulfill the calendar, whatever. There is a plenty ways how you can reach me out. So I will be happy to talk with you. Thank you very much.